Good afternoon, EagleNick Aldis. You know what I mean, Vern? We are live over here at DENNARD Lake with the ducks. Speaking of the ducks, here they come right now. They're coming and running. Look here. They come a running. They come a running. Here, ducky, ducky, ducky. Don't try to eat my foot, duck. Now that boot ain't no foot. No food. That boot has my foot in it, but it ain't to eat. You know what I mean, Vern? Hello, little duckies. I ain't got nothing to eat now. I don't know why y'all follow me. Don't start trying to bite my foot again now, big boy or girl, whichever you are. We are live with the ducks. That's a pretty one right here. It's got some real pretty green in it. This one here is aggressive. This is the one that's biting my feet this morning. That little white one's not really aggressive. I don't have any kind of food with me to give them this time. Good afternoon, EagleNick Aldis. How is everyone doing this afternoon? Is there anybody there? I'm showing 2 people on here, but I'm not seeing nobody talking. We're going to prop the phone up for a minute. Just give it a minute to see what's going on. You know what I mean, Vern? Good afternoon, EagleNick Aldis, Ashley, and Charlie Defoe. Great to see you again. It has been a minute. You know what I mean? I appreciate you. I seen you been looking out on my channel. If you need to check, make sure to turn the notifications on and off. If they're on, turn them off and turn them back on. YouTube is notorious about messing with them there notifications. You know what I mean, Vern? Hey, it is great, awesome to see you. I'm back over here at Al Rollins. Thank you for that $2 super thanks. Oh, EagleNick Aldis. Thanks that you are super duper. You know what I mean? We are back over here with the ducks, and they are excited about that $2 super. They gonna eat old EagleNick Aldis up. Now I've got my co-star with me, my condensed great value chicken noodle soup. There he goes. Look, trying to eat my foot. That That duck is saying, give me some of them toes. They remember my toes when I was wearing them there Crocs. I'm glad these boots is pretty thick, or they'd probably be biting on my toes. You know what I mean, Vern? I mean, this baby is eating my foot. Here, you want some of the other toes? Look, these other toes are good too. See? Ow! Quit eating my shoestrings now. That baby was eating my shoestrings. That baby is eating my feet up. Baby, there ain't nothing there. It's just boots. Man, this damn duck's trying to eat my boots. This big old white duck
like shaking your booty.
That big old white duck said, give me some of that orange stuff or that cantaloupe. Uh-oh, we need to get this shiny battery up. They love to eat it. Move out of the way, big boy. Ow, quit biting my damn leg. Don't bite me. That shiny battery, they love to eat it. It'll kill them. We got Miss Darling over here barking, roo, 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 roo. You can't have no ducks. She's wanting to try to get them there ducks. Yes, ma'am, Miss Ashley and Charlie Depot. I still have Cash App. Capital E, lowercase A-G-L-E, capital N, lowercase I-C-K, capital A-U-D-I-T-S, lowercase 1967. One long word. The same as my YouTube channel with 1967 added on to the end. I thank you for asking. I greatly and truly appreciate you. I'm over here getting some of these cans at the garbage. You know. And get back, duck. Quit eating my leg. Don't try to eat me. I'm not what's for dinner. Whoa, I hope that's got some money in it there. Let's hope they left the 20 in there. Nope, they didn't leave none in there for old EagleNick. It's in. Branch out. Bank on more free time by using ATMs. Online banking and the truest mobile app. You know what I mean, Vern? Explore online and mobile banking at truest.com. Online banking. There's a secure, one of them there, quick response codes. Don't think I'm going to respond to it, quick or slow, either one. I got to pour all this beer out of this here can. Them there ducks. Good afternoon, penguins. Great to see you, my friend. Yes, sir. EagleNick is back one more time. Great to see you again. I got my co-star here. I'm going to set the phone down for just a minute. I got to pour this here beer out that's in this can. Okay, Ashley and Charlie Depot, as soon as you send it, I will go and confirm it. I surely appreciate it. It will surely help old EagleNick out. I have a $1,000 fine I got to pay. Brett C., how are you doing, my friend? Great to see you one more time. Good afternoon, Ray out of Florida. Great to see you again, my friend. It's been a minute and a half, but old EagleNick, all this is out and about. You know what I mean? And we got 5 more ducks come swimming up. They gonna eat me alive. You know what I mean? I'll be back here shortly. I gotta go run and hide behind that tree for just a minute. My can is trying to blow away on me. The ducks is after me and I'm on my way. I'll be right back. We got another waving tail. Oh, EagleNick had to go get these other cans over here. Trying to hide from them there ducks. Ow, duck, quit biting me, dadgummit. This big old white one is trying to eat me alive. That big old white duck is just trying to eat me up. I don't know why. Go away. Yeah, good afternoon, Money 420. How you doing? Hey, Brett, I miss old Pooh Noah, that old goat roper out of eastern Tennessee. I don't know where he's at, but EagleNick has missed him. I've not seen him in quite a few months before I had went to jail, at least about a month and a half to 2 months. It's been 4.5 to 5 months since I've seen that old goat roper Pooh Noah up there in eastern Tennessee. I sure do hope he is doing well. And it would be an honor to EagleNick if he would come back, even if he don't want to be a moderator, just to drop in and say hello. Let bygones be bygones and go on from there. You know what I mean, Burn? Hey, I appreciate you, and I appreciate that a whole lot. Money 420, there's not a whole lot up except this here duck is trying to eat me up. It keeps on biting my feet. I'll have to accept that and confirm that Cash App after I end the live stream. I'm afraid if I try to go to it right now, Ashley and Charlie Defoe, it will cause me to lose the live stream, so I'm just going to wait. But I thank you for whatever it is that you sent. I really and truly and greatly appreciate it. Look at there, we got a big old spot on that tree. Yeah, it's EagleNick Audits 1967. That is me. Got a blue eagle. This duck here, I brought them a little bit of cat food this morning and they eat a little bit of it, but this big old white one act like it was more interested in trying to eat my feet because you remember they was after my toes when I was wearing them there green Crocs without socks. They seen my toes and thought they was little hot dogs. So now I got to watch out. They're trying to get through my boots to get after them there little hot dogs, even though they ain't hot dogs. This is my friend Not Daryl and his friend here. And there's that beautiful little darling over here. But we're going to set her down for a minute and let y'all check out the ducks. Look, they ain't got no leaves on it, but there it is. 2 berries off of some of that there mistletoe. You know what I mean, Vern? I don't know where all them there leaves went. They must be some directly up above me. Oh, EagleNick, this is going to watch out because there's going to be a bunch of good-looking women come up trying to kiss up on me. You know what I mean, Vern?
I know. I was looking for it. I was like, this is my lighter seal.
Yeah, he thought I had it. Damn, you not now. Wiping his lighter. I do not clip that. Klepto and stick shit in other people's pockets. I do not clip lighters. I do not do that.
You might clip other things, but not lighters.
I'm too many times to get them out. He doesn't clip them. He just gets them and puts the plants on everybody else out there. Check her out. Commissary candy. Oh, yeah. Commissary candy.
Yeah,
Supposed to got the commissary on Thursday. They didn't give it to me until I went out on Friday. My whole block did not get no damn commissary. Yeah, it was so dirty that they did not even let the cell block I was in. Day I got out, well, the last 2 weeks before I got out, which was the old block, the lockdown block. There was only one cell when I first got in there. Had only had 2 people in it when I got there, 2 older gentlemen. But then a dude came back from surgery who had been in there, a young buck. Now, he ended up getting into it with one of the old guys, and they moved him over to room 2, moved the 2 guys out of room 2 up to room 6, then moved him to room 2. Then there was room 1 and room 2 who was not on lockdown. The other 6 rooms at the end were locked down 23 hours a day, but to start with, it was 7 of the 8 rooms were locked down 24 hours a day, 23 hours a day, got an hour out every day. But EagleNick, this was not locked down, but there, while they was on lockdown while we was locked down for each one's hour time out and locked down for them there cleanup, locked down for cleanup. But them there ducks just keeps on following me. Hey, I really and truly, yes, sir, Manny 420, that is exactly right. EagleNick Audits, 1967, capital E, capital N, capital A. You know what I mean, Burn? Now, I've been worried about that big old beautiful brown pit bull that was up in them woods staying with that homeless dude. My friend, well, he's not actually homeless, but he sold his home and been living in the woods, but he was staying at a motel. There was a young lady staying up in there. She had that little brown pit bull named Buford. She had him chained up there, tied up, chained up, whatever it was. And the last time I seen him, about a week or so before I went and got illegally, wrongly convicted, he looked like he was about to starve to death. And I've been worried to death about him the whole time. Thank you so much again for that $2 super. It really and truly does help. EagleNick Audits. You know what I mean, Vern? Every little bit helps. EagleNick is thankful and grateful for anything that he receives. EagleNick does not ask for them there super thanks, super chat, or super stickers. And I think that y'all are super. Whether you have anything to send or not, you are all family to EagleNick Audits. You know what I mean? Because we are all created in the image of the Creator. There is none better than anybody else. You know what I mean, Burn? Now, my 2 friends over here, Daryl and his friend, are both black. Real good dudes. I've known old Not Daryl for a while now. If you remember the time that Lucifer O'Neill, driving vehicle number 72 with the Dalton Police Department, gave me and Josh and Not Daryl and that lady and those 2 old men who were staying up under that there Walnut Avenue Bridge there behind Providence Ministries, issued us them there loitering warnings. Now that there Lucifer O'Neill, vehicle number 72, violated EagleNick Audits constitutional rights, his 4th Amendment rights to be safe and secure in his person, papers, possessions, and effect in my name. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, I never gave him no ID. I never answered any questions. I was not committing any crimes. I was conducting an investigation. The title of that there live stream was, Is Police Presence Imminent? Now, imminent means I was waiting on them. I was hoping they would show up because I was there investigating how they had been treating the homeless population in Dalton, Georgia. You know what I mean, Vern? The Dalton Police Department thinks of the homeless and the poor as a source of revenue for the city of Dalton. They like to lock them up, violate their constitutional rights, put them in that there Whitfield County Detention Center, give them probation, community service, and other bull crap. You know what I mean, Vern? It's all about that almighty dollar. Them there dead Benjamins. You know what I mean, Vern? They seek to line their pocket. They're supposed to be public servants, but they do not serve the public. You know what I mean? They try to serve the public up as a meal ticket. But I'm here to tell you now, everybody, that we, the people, is not a meal ticket for our public servants. They work for us. We do not work for them. You know what I mean, Vern? These here ducks know. That little darling over here knows. She doesn't know. She's a barking at them there ducks. You know what I mean? She's wanting one of them there ducks. But I had told not Daryl and Joshua and that there lady and those two older men, I said I wouldn't tell him shit. I said, you don't got to answer no questions. He was sitting there saying, loitering is a crime. Brother, their signs is a crime. It is a violation of the United States Constitution to try to limit and stop our free movement. Now, not Daryl, and Joshua was waiting on that there crooked Mr. Tim Newton, who they had been working for the past 2 weeks and was only supposed to be going to make $50 a piece. And the man did not show up. You know what I mean, Vern? Dishonest, crooked, and can't be trusted. Mr. Tim Newton working homeless people for 2 weeks with the promise of a pay of $50 a piece. And when all is said and done, and over a week later, and they didn't have no fun, they only got $15 a piece. You know what I mean, Vern? $30 between the two. That is only 30% of the money they was rightfully supposed to receive. But because they are homeless, the Dalton Police Department didn't give a rat's ass. You know what I mean? All they was there for is, oh, you can't be here. This here is loitering. They do not seem to understand that them there city ordinances and that there state law does not trump the United States Constitution, which is the law of the United States. Now, the Constitution states clearly and plainly that the Congress nor the state shall pass or implement any laws that infringes on the Constitution or the constitutional rights of we the people. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, that directly violates our constitutional rights by saying that there bridge is no loitering up and under there, even though the public drives up and under there to go back there to Providence or can turn around from under the bridge. Now, that there Lucifer O'Neill driving that there vehicle number 72 came up around backwards, driving the wrong way and waved it, EagleNick. I think that was before he ever had stopped in there and gave them their trespass warnings and showed just how big of an ass he really was. You know what I mean? Hello, Motor City 5. Great to see you again. Oh, EagleNick, I just knew you would be dropping in, because that there penguin clips had just been in not a whole lot before. And when I see one, you're sure to come through the door. How you been, my friend? Oh, EagleNick just got out yesterday after that there 2.5 month hiatus. You know what I say, EagleNick? All this in public service hate us. Why does the public servants hate the public? You know what I mean, Vern? We are the ones who pays taxes, that pays their salary. They are supposed to earn that their money by serving we the people, not by violating our rights and treating us less than an animal, a dog or a duck. You know what I mean, Vern? Them there ducks has more freedom than we the people have nowadays. The way our governments treat us, the way they tax us on everything, our food, our gas, our clothes, our power, our water, your toilet paper, you know, you gotta pay to wipe your ass. Yeah, come on down. That is that there falling prices, you know what I mean, at Walmart. But the only thing about it is they fell upwards. What happened to that there commercials they used to have all the time on that there Walmart? We've rolled back them there prices, because the thing about it is nowadays, under that there Joe Biden, I've said it for a long time, it was time that we, the people of the United States Constitution, flicked our bick. Bick meaning Biden-induced constipation. He has this country in the shitter. It is time he has to go. It's time to split her. You know what I mean, Vern? Now let's just hope when Mr. Donald John Trump comes in 2025, he can bring this great nation back, or at least just keep her alive. You know what I mean? Because them there Democrats have done nothing but run her into the ground. From the county to the city, all around. You know what I mean, Vern? They're seeking to destroy this country. They don't care who they hurt in the process. Like I said before, I don't sugarcoat, I don't see it, I don't beg, I don't roll over, and I don't play dead. You know what I mean, Vern? Did you hear what I said? Oh, EagleNick, it's just glad to be back out. Yep, Trump 2024, he's done won that there election, and he will be coming back January of 2025. Now, Mr. Darren Pierce won the election for sheriff of Whitfield County on the Republican ticket. And in case you have not already heard, oh, EagleNick, this is planning on running for sheriff in 2028. EagleNick Aldis in 2028. It is time we make Whitfield County great. You know what I mean, Vern? We gonna give people back the rights and quit treating them like animals. If they get locked up because they did something wrong, they gonna pay for it through the courts, but they're not gonna pay for it every single day, living in squalor, living cold, living with one roll of toilet paper every 2 days for 4 men, having to pay so much money for video visits or telephone calls, not being able to get in-person visit through that there plexiglass with the two phones, or even worse, not being able to receive any mail. Did you hear what I said? Receiving mail is a constitutional right. It is an inmate's right. It is not a privilege. Now, you can send mail out through the church, but you cannot receive any mail in. It has to be sent to Atlanta, scanned into the computer system, and put in through that kiosk system where you have to pay for it. You know what I mean, Vern? Hello, JD187. How you doing? How you doing? It is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Sabbath day. The sun is shining, and them ducks are on the way. Now, that big old white there was a biting at my feet quite a few times. It was looking for them there little hot dog weenies that used to see in them there yellow Crocs, green Crocs. I don't know if it's yellow or green. I always just called that color chartreuse. Yep, they give you one roll of toilet paper every 2 days for 4 men. They sell it on the store, the commissary, and there is a whole lot of toilet paper gets bought off that commissary. It is $1.37 a roll for a little small roll, about the same size roll as they give you. Now, you can buy a 20 roll of that Scott 1000, it's called, and get it for 16 something plus tax. I think it's right at $20. But you buy 20 rolls in that there Whitfield County Detention Center, you do the math, $13.70 per 10. That is $27.40 for less toilet paper that is nowhere near as good. You know what I mean, Vern? They sell a 4-ounce bag of Folgers coffee for $6.95. They sell a 3-ounce bag of Eagle Colombian coffee for $5.95. So you're looking at $20.85 for 12 ounces of the Maxwell House, or $23.85 for 12 ounces of the Eagle Colombian. Now, I bought a 12-ounce jar of great value medium coffee today at that there Walmart for $7.24 plus tax. So nearly over 3 times as much in that there jail to get that there coffee. And you only get that there lukewarm, tepid water. It is not hot. That girl's barking. She said, "Hey, let me come over there to the table." Well, my brother Jeff has just messaged me and said he is back sick again. I guess that means he is sick again. Everybody keep my brother EagleNick in y'all's prayers. He is the one who did the one live stream on my YouTube channel while I was incarcerated after having my constitutional rights violated because our government is constipated. You know what I mean, Vern? He also commented on some of them there shorts and videos and said that EagleNick was in the pokey, that he was J-Nick, but I don't know if he ever told everybody that he was my brother. He already got me to delete that there live stream though, because he said since I was out, he wanted me to take it down. So I took it down, but if anybody was to have saved it, they'll still have it. Like I accidentally deleted my Valentine's Day video at the United States Post Office in downtown Dalton without having it saved onto my phone to upload later. Didn't realize it, but I will be obtaining that there audit one more time because the Dalton Police Department and the Whitfield County government, the state of Georgia, has it on their computer and on disk. So I will be doing a motion for discovery to receive all evidence they have against me. They used them there videos against me in my first trial, so they are evidence. I will be receiving those and putting them back on my YouTube channel. That first audit at the post office, I lost 2 minutes of that there, the last 2 minutes of that there live stream where I asked it, is the postmaster in, ma'am? And she said, I am the postmaster. I said, well, ma'am, I need to put you on record. You need to get poster 7. You need to study it and learn your job, and I will be back. Now, that last 2 minutes somehow mysteriously disappeared off that there video. Go figure. You know what I mean, Vern? I don't believe in them there coincidences, or coinky dinks, as some people likes to call them. Maybe that's how come he didn't want me to leave it up on there. I should have listened to it before I deleted it, because he just said something, told me I could take it off there. I should have saved it back to the phone and then took it down, but I could have made shorts and put it on there. Oh yeah, I am suing them all. Like I said, I have been scheduled for a retrial on the same charges on February the 7th of 2025. Now, them trying me for a second time on the same charges is double jeopardy. It is a violation of the 8th Amendment of the United States Constitution. I am going to be sure to tell them that after I receive them their videos. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, I will be representing myself per se with the assistance of the public defender's office. I expect that their public defender to file the motions that I seek to have filed, and you will see a completely different turnabout. You know what I mean, Vern? Lieutenant Bishop lied on the witness stand and said they knowed my name the whole time. Now, that is a blatant lie, and I will be able to prove that in court. Now, the postmaster lied and said that poster 7 was in that display case back there the whole time. Now, you can go look at my first audit at the United States Post Office where they call the police department and the 2 officers come up. The second one I hollered at and told him that he was dismissed, that I did not order a bacon sandwich. Now, in that bar video, there is a display case to the north end of the building by the front door that is clearly empty in my first audit. That is where one of the copies was at when I went back on Valentine's Day. There was one there, one on the north door, one on the south door, and one on the door going into the lobby. Now, when we, hey, I would love it if somebody could start a GoFundMe for me to get me a good lawyer. If I could get a good constitutional lawyer, if I would have had a good constitutional lawyer to start with instead of a public rear-ender, a public offender, they would have never even went past arraignment. It would have been dismissed, dropped, and kicked to the curb. Now, I'm hoping that it will pick back up on these here live streams. They just not seem to be too many people on this early, or really when I've been getting on, because it has been 2.5 months since I've been on. Now, I hope and pray that I can get my numbers back up to where there was times when I had 77,000 views on a live stream for about a 2-hour-long live stream. I don't know what it was, why it was, but I do remember when it was, and let's hope and pray that it'll get back that way. But even if it don't, I'm going to say it again like I've said before. EagleNick, all this is for we the people of the United States of America. I am for the Constitution, the red, white, and the blue, standing up for our rights, for me and you. You know what I mean, Vern? And that me and you can just mean a few, but it ain't just a few. I stand up for all, whether you like it or you don't, whether you want it or not. Here I am. That's all I got. You know what I mean? Yeah, they've got it where ain't nobody receiving notifications. I think that is because, you know, my channel had not been doing any content for that long. Now, YouTube should take that into account. You know good and well they watch the videos. They got to watch them to tell you whether or not they get monetized. So they should know the whole time that I was in jail, that I did not have no way to get on my YouTube channel. They should not have let that there absence affect my channel to where it would limit the views, and that's the way they do. When you're first building your channel, building up the community, building your hours, they limit how many people can view them their live streams. That is why at one time I was getting 77,000 views and sometimes only 1,000 or 2, because YouTube is punishing EagleNick all this for being incarcerated, and that ain't right. It affects me and it affects them too. It affects their ad revenue. It affects everybody that was being able to see my content. There is too many people that do not know that we have rights. They are pushed around and mistreated every single day. And EagleNick out it says, I'm here to stay. You know what I mean, Vern? Good afternoon, Mr. Greg Davis. How you doing, my friend? Now, I've seen that there Mr. Alan Davis, but I've been waiting to see old Mr. Greg. Great to see you again, my friend. I'm sorry it's been a minute and a half since the last time I was on here that you saw me. But hey, I am delighted and honored to see you again. Welcome into this here live stream, my friend. You know what I mean, Vern? Now that there looks like one of that there unmarked police vehicle old Lieutenant Locke was driving when he arrested me. Looks something just like that. Oh, I didn't realize you was there, Greg. I'm sorry. I must not have seen you. I don't remember saying something, but I sure appreciate you. My dadgum cousin Ben has got himself to where he just got bad luck, you might as well call it, because he turned, I think it was 65. Now, he was only drawing $274 a month on his check. Now, they're taking out, he only receives $99 a month. Now, the rest of it is going to his Medicare premiums. And as far as I know, he don't go to no doctors to use it, but you still got to pay it. What a shame and a disgrace to treat the poorest of the poor that way. Somebody who receives less than $4,000 a year going to take out 65 to 70% of the money, 60%, something like that, to pay for medical insurance that they don't never use. I was in there for 2.5 months. Hello, Anthony. How you doing, brother? I don't never remember seeing you before, but if you've been in before and I just don't recall it, I'm sorry about it that I forgot, but if not, it's great to see you.
I picked up a new kid.
Yep, he's knocked down and adopted him a duck. Quackity quack, don't talk quack. He done got 2 of them. Now he left them over here with me. Look, they after Daryl now. They going to eat not Daryl. Yeah, get him. There you go, get him. Y'all leave old EagleNick out it's alone and go after somebody else for a change. Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. Good afternoon, BM, brother. Have you been living under a rock? EagleNick Audits was just released from the Whitfield County Detention Center yesterday after serving 2.5 months after being wrongly convicted for exercising his constitutional rights at the United States Post Office, downtown Dalton, Georgia, or so they say. Well, we all know it was because of my live streams at the Dalton Police Service Center, the Whitfield County Courthouse, the Dalton City Hall, the Department of Driver Services, here, there, and everywhere. You know what I mean, Vern. Yeah, I'll have to try to check them out and see if they'll talk to me. I'm telling you, all it would take is a good lawyer. They could get it thrown out right off the bat, because all you got to do, what a lawyer's got to do, is file a motion for discovery, then file a motion to suppress their evidence because they illegally obtained my name. If they ever placed my name on a trespass, I was never issued a written trespass. I never committed a crime. Therefore, for them to write my name or to seek out my name when I had not committed a crime is a violation of my Fourth Amendment rights. By putting it on a trespass or a warrant is a violation of your Fourth Amendment rights when you have not committed a crime. That is a crime of itself when they illegally obtain your name when you have not committed a crime. Yeah, I should have bought him a can of them there buy any weenies. You know what I mean, Burn? That there little weenie's been gone for quite a minute now, but I'm sure that there live stream is still on there somewhere if you want to go back and watch it again. That's the good thing about them there shorts, videos, and live streams. You can watch them as many times as you would like. And oh, EagleNick, oh, this appreciates it every time you watch them and you let them there ads play. That there way, yo, EagleNick, audits can receive just a few pennies every day, and it's paid by them there advertisers for YouTube to place those ads. Now, when they're the ones that's paying them few pennies, it can't be all that bad. You know what I mean, Bird? Yeah, that there live stream is still there, brother. I don't know the name of it. You just have to go through the live streams and watch them. Try to remember about how far back that was. That was probably about 3 months ago. 2 months and 3 weeks to 12 weeks, something like that. Somewhere around that far back, you ought to be able to find it. I don't remember. It was something. It was titled something to do with that there bridge. I'm sure the Walnut Avenue Bridge. There was a few of them that had Walnut Avenue Bridge into that there title. Now, like I was saying, anybody that has a YouTube channel, you know, in that there description, you don't want to describe what is going on in that there short video or live stream. That goes in that there title, whether you do it subtly or just flat out state what's going on. You know what I mean, Vern? You want to go in that there description and you want to put them there hashtags. Now, us older people always call them the pound sign. But you pound that hashtag in the description, it will make the difference from you getting a few thousand views to 20 to 100,000 views. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, we're going to see if we can't pull that there out of the water and throw it into garbage. Look at there. I hope that duck didn't get stuck by it, but there is one of them there hypodermic needles floating around. Now, I don't know if them ducks can get a hold of it, but if they was to and try to eat it, and that needle stuck them, it could kill them if anybody had any crap in it, you know what I mean? The Dalton Police Department, I picked that up out of the water and I'm going to bust it, throw it in the garbage. Don't come up trying to plant that shit and act like I'm doing something illegal. I know how y'all are. Looks like somebody done got the damn needle out of it anyway. But we throwed it in that there garbage can. Good afternoon, Northwoods Press. How you doing? How you doing? Great to see you again, brother. EagleNick. Oh, this. You know what I mean, Vern? We over here at DENNARD Lake. Just picked up a hypodermic needle at the water. Now I got a big old water fishing line. Now this stuff here get in them there ducks here. Oh. Now that thing's got a sinker on the end of it that can be used a knife to open it back up and reuse it. We lay you down right here while I try to pull this line through it. If I can do it without getting cut by it, I may have to trick it. Do it around a sign. There we go. We got us a piece of lead here. Thank you there, Mr. Northwoods Press. I really and truly appreciate it. I can't wait to see them there videos, especially if you're able to put that there East Side Post Office video and the first encounter with Officer Buffoon and that there second encounter with Officer Buffoon together on the one video, and then that there February the 17th inside the United States Post Office in downtown Dalton video with that there Lieutenant Bishop video from the outside on February the 17th. Combine those into one video. Well, I misspoke about that first one. The Eastside Post Office, the first encounter with Officer Buffoon, and that there second encounter with Officer Buffoon up there at the bowling alley. And take some clips, some shorts out of that there different videos where I had live streamed or recorded Lucifer O'Neill in vehicle number 72 and combine them into one good video. It would greatly help my channel. Now, like I said, all I know how to do is I point this here phone, I live stream or record, I save it to the phone afterwards where I can cut shorts off of it. Then I might put it on TikTok as well. You know what I mean, Vern? I don't remember the weenie song others except for the one about the auditor's weenie song where I said, my weenie, have you seen my weenie? I tried to wash it with Ajax, but it wouldn't come any cleany. I put that there weenie in my refrigerator, the big weenie in the refrigerator for about a week, and that thing got looking pretty rank. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, that there live stream on there if you want to go find it and check it out. Good afternoon, I am Creator. It is an honor. I thank you so much for coming in one more time. You know what I mean, Vern? I really, truly, and greatly appreciate you. Thank you for standing by, for believing in all your support to EagleNick. All this, and old EagleNick himself. You know what I mean, Vern? That old EagleNick might be a little bit crazy, but he's not real lazy. You know what I mean, Vern? Good afternoon, Mr. Alan Davis, brother. Great to see you again, brother. How about fixing us up a bowl of them there frosted plates, because they're great. You know what I mean, Vern? Make sure to enjoy a bowl every single day. Now, we have just hit 1 hour and 1 minute on this here live stream. Hey, I have missed you too, Mr. Alan Davis. I have missed everybody. Billy Burns, Northwood Press, Ashley and Charlie Defoe, I'm Creator, Nacho Daddy. Nacho Daddy, baby, I'm your brother. You know what I mean, Vern? I didn't say you was my daddy, but guess what? You are my brother. It don't matter the skin color or anything other. We're all created equal in the eyes of the Creator. If you ain't my brother, then you must be my sister, either male or female. You know what I mean, Vern? Love thy neighbor. Now, I seen 2 Dalton Police Department officers up there at Alondra's. I guess it's called Alondra and not Alejandra's because they ain't no J or H in it. Alondras. It is I don't know if it's Mexican or just Hispanic cuisine. I think it's Mexican. But they were up there eating vehicle number 42 and 43 and 62. Now, I've not had any kind of run-ins with either one of them. Now, like I said, they were inside eating, so I did not record their cars. I did not live stream their cars because they are public servants. They work for us. We don't work for them, but they were not actually on the job working. They were inside having their lunch, which everybody rightfully deserves. EagleNick, it showed the respect that he always shows. If you respect me, I will respect you back. Now, if you noticed that there live stream that I did today up there at that Walmart supermarket when I saw vehicle number 38 do a traffic stop, I never spoke or said anything to that there officer. He never spoke or said anything to me. All I did was exercise my rights and make a record, even though, albeit it was a live record, of him in the performance of his duties. He respected EagleNick. EagleNick gave him that respect right back. You know what I mean, Vern? It's what I said. I've not committed no crimes. I don't go out here trying to cause trouble. I do not try to tell anybody what to say. My last name is not King. My first name is Stephen, but my last name is not King. I do not have a script. I do not say, hey, lights, camera, action, roll 'em. You know what I mean, Vern? I don't tell people what to say. They say what they say, and that's all there is, and it's on the way. EagleNick, hang on for just a second. I'm experiencing a little bit of technical difficulty. Hey, y'all give me just a second. I'll be right back. I got to mute it for a minute because I got to try to calm this little doggy down. Be right back. All right. Pass Allen. Billy Burns, great to see you, brother. Northwoods Press, Ashley and Charlie Defoe. EagleNick, this is back. I finally had to give up on trying to calm that there precious girl down. She's wanting to bark. Let's let her bark. You see, old EagleNick has that there American flag flying on his bicycle. She's just barking away, but we have just hit 1 hour and 7 minutes, coming up on 1 hour and 8 minutes. I guess we are going to go ahead and end this here live stream and fly on back to that there eagle's nest. Give this here live stream a chance to process and upload and finish preparing it to get it out there to everybody else. EagleNick Audits would like to thank you all for being here. Wish you all a very blessed and safe Sabbath day. Now, before I take off, it's time for me to say, take care of yourself, but take care of each other. Try not to think of people that you don't know, like EagleNick Audits. Or maybe my friend Not Daryl or his friend who I've never really asked his name yet. I just met him today. Try not to think of as a stranger, but more like a brother. Or some girl as more like a sister, or a dude like a brother. We are all created equal in the eyes of our Creator. EagleNick Audits greatly appreciates you all. All you have done. I sat up for over 2 hours last night going through all my comments. I went into my email and I did manage all comments, and I started at the top and I did the like and that there heart on every single comment I have received ever since I've been locked up. And they was probably nearly 2,000 or more. It took quite a while, but hey, EagleNick Audits was honored to have all them there comments. I made sure that I liked and I hit that there heart. There was a few of them I replied to, but not all of them, because I would still be doing it for the next 3 weeks if I would have had tried to reply to every single comment like I used to do when I first created my channel. Every single person who commented always got a personal reply. Hey, I'm sure whatever it was or whatever it is or whatever it will be, I think help, and it is greatly and much appreciated. I love you all, but for now it's time for EagleNick Audits to say that EagleNick is going to be on his way. EagleNick Audits. You know what I mean, Vern? I am EagleNick, and about 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be trying to do another live stream. It may end up being a little bit earlier if the way the weather has got to where the time changes and it gets dark so early. I could do it by 6 o'clock if I can. I'll be headed up to that there Providence Ministries to eat that there dinner at 5 o'clock. You all have a very safe and blessed Sabbath day. EagleNick Audits. I am EagleNick, and I'm out.